In the current scenario, we face significant challenges such as scarcity of natural resources, increasing economic inequality, and environmental degradation. In light of these issues, there is a need to rethink the current economic model and seek sustainable and equitable alternatives. In this context, the idea of resource-based society emerges, highlighting an innovative approach to redefine the economy and build a more promising future. Understanding a resource-based society. A resource-based society is a concept that seeks to redefine the current economic model by focusing on the efficient and sustainable use of natural resources, waste minimization, and equitable redistribution of wealth. This economic paradigm proposes a more holistic approach, considering the limits of the planet and promoting a harmonious relationship between society and the environment. Let's explore some key aspects of this approach. Efficient and sustainable use of natural resources. In a resource-based society, there is a focus on responsible management of natural resources. This involves implementing sustainable practices of extraction, production, and consumption to minimize environmental impact and preserve resources for future generations. Waste minimization. In the pursuit of a resource-based society, waste is minimized to the fullest extent possible. This means adopting recycling, reusing, and waste-to-value practices, as well as promoting a circular economy where materials are kept in use for longer periods. Equitable redistribution of wealth. One of the fundamental principles of a resource-based society is the pursuit of equity in wealth distribution. This implies creating economic and political systems that ensure equal access to resources and opportunities, reducing socio-economic inequalities. Examples and success cases. There are several communities and projects worldwide that embrace a resource-based approach. These examples demonstrate how sustainable and equitable practices can be implemented in various contexts, ranging from self-sufficient communities to collaborative economy initiatives. Differences from the current economic model. A resource-based society differs from the current economic model, which is centered on continuous growth and excessive consumption. While the current model promotes unbridled production and consumption, a resource-based society seeks a more balanced approach, taking into account the limits of the planet and the well-being of society as a whole. Benefits of a resource-based economy. A resource-based economy offers several significant benefits in terms of environmental sustainability, social equity, and economic stability. Let's explore some of the key benefits of this approach. Environmental sustainability. A resource-based economy is designed to operate within the ecological limits of the planet. This means that natural resources are used efficiently and sustainably, minimizing environmental impact and preserving ecosystems. This contributes to biodiversity conservation, protection of water resources, and reduction of environmental degradation. Climate impact reduction. The transition to a resource-based economy plays a crucial role in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and combating climate change. By prioritizing renewable energy sources and sustainable production practices, this approach seeks to decrease dependence on fossil fuels and promote decarbonization of the economy. Social benefits. A resource-based economy aims at improving people's quality of life and well-being. This includes reducing poverty and inequality, ensuring equal opportunities and equitable access to essential resources and services such as food, housing, healthcare, and education. By eliminating artificial scarcity and promoting equitable distribution, this approach aims to create a more just and inclusive society. Resource efficiency. Adopting a resource-based economy promotes efficiency in resource utilization. This involves the use of technologies and practices that maximize material utilization, minimize waste, and encourage recycling and reutilization. By optimizing resource utilization, This approach contributes to the conservation of natural resources and reduces dependence on extraction. Technological innovation. The transition to a resource-based economy drives technological innovation across various sectors. New technologies are developed to improve energy efficiency, promote sustainable production, and find creative solutions to environmental challenges. This pursuit of innovation stimulates the creation of green jobs and drives the economy toward more sustainable and resilient sectors. Financial stability. A resource-based economy can bring greater financial stability due to reduced volatility associated with the exploitation of finite resources. By diversifying the economic base and encouraging sustainable sectors, this approach helps reduce financial risks and promotes an economy that is more resilient to external shocks. Challenges and transition to a resource-based society. While a resource-based economy offers many benefits, transitioning to this model faces several challenges. Let's explore some of these challenges and discuss the necessary strategies to promote the transition. Established economic interests. One of the main challenges is the resistance from established economic interests. Many sectors of the current economy rely on the exploitation of natural resources and may resist changes that threaten their profits and business models. Dialogue and cooperation between different sectors are necessary to find solutions that are beneficial for all. Deep-rooted cultural paradigms. Our society is accustomed to an economic model based on continuous growth and excessive consumption. Transitioning to a resource-based economy requires a shift in cultural values and how we perceive progress. It is necessary to promote a new mindset that values sustainability, quality of life, and the well-being of people, rather than unchecked consumption. Required strategies and policies. To promote the transition to a resource-based society, comprehensive strategies and policies are needed. This includes establishing economic incentives such as subsidies and tax incentives for businesses and individuals to adopt sustainable practices. Additionally, stricter environmental regulations can be implemented to limit the exploitation of natural resources and encourage the adoption of cleaner and more efficient technologies. Changes in consumption patterns. Transitioning to a resource-based economy requires a change in society's consumption patterns. This involves raising consumer awareness about the impact of their choices and promoting sustainable alternatives. Education and awareness campaigns can play a significant role in promoting conscious and responsible consumption. Government initiatives and social movements. The transition to a resource-based economy is driven by a combination of government initiatives and social movements. Governments can play a crucial role in establishing policies and regulations that incentivize sustainable practices. At the same time, social movements and non-governmental organizations can promote awareness and mobilize society, pressuring for changes and driving the transition forward. Transitioning to a resource-based society is a promising path to address the economic, social, and environmental challenges we currently face. By redefining the economy and adopting a more sustainable and equitable approach, we can create a prosperous future for present and future generations. The shift to a resource-based society requires collective efforts, collaboration between the public and private sectors, and a change in mindset regarding consumption and resource utilization. Together, we can build a world that is fairer, more resilient, and in harmony with the environment.